Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and beautiful update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Shocking twist on Bold and the Beautiful. Is Leigh's medical license at stake? Dr. Leigh Finnegan is one of the best doctors on The Bold and the Beautiful. However, she has already made two major mistakes in her career. If someone exposes her, she could lose her job. Dr. Leigh, Naomi Matsuda, let her feelings get the better of her. She was angry towards her ex-husband Jack, Ted King, and her sister Poppy, Romy Park. Leigh was convinced they slept together. She realized this when she learned that Tom's star, Howard Clint, wasn't Luna's, Lisa Yamada, father. Leigh took this paternity drama into her own hands. First, she confronted her sister. Then she convinced Jack to see her at the office. That's when she cornered him and Poppy about what's been bothering her all this time. Leigh believed they had an affair, but that turned out to be not true. During Monday's episode of B&B, Finn, Tanner Novlan, noticed that his mother was crying in her office. He asked her what was wrong. That's when Leigh confessed to her medical malpractice. She admitted that she tampered with Tom's organs, which were donated after his death. Then, Leigh admitted that she conned Jack into meeting her so she could take his blood. Finn was shocked to learn about her medical negligence. What if their boss found out what Leigh was doing? What if Jack and Poppy reported her for medical malpractice? Leigh could end up getting sued and losing her license if she's not careful. Finn isn't the only one who knows what Leigh did. She asked the lab technician, April Jamison Belushi, to help her find Tom's organs. April could accidentally spill the details of Leigh's paternity drama to someone else. This could come back to bite her. Leigh shouldn't let her emotions trickle into her job. It could eventually cost Leigh her career. Leigh Finnegan, a central character in The Bold and the Beautiful, has navigated a turbulent storyline since her introduction. A skilled doctor with a complex personal life, Leigh's character has always been defined by her dedication to her family, especially her son Finn. However, the more viewers have learned about Leigh, the more her moral compass has been tested. As a medical professional, Leigh's decisions are scrutinized, and with the recent twists in her storyline, the question of whether she could lose her medical license has become a topic of intrigue among B&B fans. Leigh is not just a mother, she's a highly respected physician, someone whose work has saved lives and earned her the trust of the medical community. However, as often happens in soap operas, the lines between personal and professional life become blurred, and Leigh's actions outside the hospital could have serious consequences on her career. As the show has progressed, Leigh has made several questionable decisions, some of which have raised serious ethical concerns. Could these choices eventually lead to the loss of her medical license? Let's break down the potential consequences of her actions and explore whether losing her license is a plausible storyline. Leigh's medical ethics and the deception surrounding Finn's death. One of the most pivotal moments in Leigh Finnegan's storyline was her role in the shocking death of her son Finn. When Finn was seemingly shot and left for dead by Sheila Carter, Leigh's actions went beyond just a mother's desperation to protect her child. In a highly dramatic twist, Leigh chose to hide Finn's survival from the rest of the world, keeping him in secret while his family mourned. This deception extended for months, as Leigh hid Finn in a medical facility, making sure he was well taken care of but effectively keeping him from the people who loved him, including his wife Steffy Forrester. While Leigh's motivations can be understood from a maternal point of view, they also raise serious ethical questions. As a doctor, she should have been bound by the Hippocratic Oath, which emphasizes the importance of doing no harm. Leigh's decision to withhold Finn's identity not only disrupted his emotional well-being, but also potentially endangered his health by delaying access to proper medical care from specialists who could have treated him sooner. This kind of action, while driven by love, constitutes a gross violation of medical ethics. Keeping a patient, especially someone as important as Finn, hidden from the world could very well lead to disciplinary action within the medical community. And the medical professionals around her would likely be unaware of her actions. However, if this secret were to come to light, it would undoubtedly attract the attention of medical boards and licensing authorities. The damage to her professional reputation would be severe. It's not just about the specific act of keeping Finn's survival a secret, but also about the larger implications for her professional credibility. If it were revealed that Lai had hidden a patient's identity and delayed necessary care, the medical board could argue that Lai's actions endangered her son's health and broke basic patient care protocols. Lai's deception could lead to legal and professional consequences. If Lai's actions were to come under scrutiny, the legal and professional consequences could be severe. As a licensed physician, Lai is legally obligated to act in accordance with medical standards and ensure the well-being of her patients. The act of deceiving not just Finn's family, but the medical community could result in malpractice charges. If Finn's treatment was compromised in any way, or if his condition worsened due to Lai's delay in getting him the care he needed, she could face legal action from the hospital or even from Finn himself, once he learns the truth. While Lai's motive was undoubtedly driven by a desire to protect Finn, her failure to act responsibly as a doctor might be viewed as professional misconduct. In the real world, medical boards take violations like this very seriously. A doctor who is caught hiding patients or manipulating records could face disciplinary hearings, and in some extreme cases, a medical license could be revoked. If Lai were to face an inquiry into her actions, the consequences could have far-reaching effects. Not only would she be at risk of losing her medical license, but she could also face lawsuits, a tarnished reputation, and a loss of the professional respect she has worked hard to earn. The idea of a respected doctor like Lai being reduced to someone unable to practice medicine due to unethical behavior is a powerful storyline that would have dramatic consequences for both the character and the show. How Lai's actions impact her relationships with other medical professionals. Lai's relationship with other medical professionals, particularly those at the hospital where she works, is another area where her secretive behavior could come back to haunt her. The B&B world is full of strong, complex characters who work in the medical field, and many of them have already been shown to have high standards of ethics and integrity. Characters like Dr. Carter Walton and Dr. Taylor Hayes, who are both experienced and compassionate doctors, could find it difficult to forgive Lee for her actions. Imagine a scenario where Dr. Taylor Hayes, who has already been portrayed as a mother figure to Finn, discovers Lai's role in the deception. Taylor's emotional connection to Finn is deep, and the revelation that Lai hid him from everyone could fracture their relationship permanently. If Taylor were to learn the truth and confront Lai about it, the consequences could be much more than personal. Taylor, as a respected therapist and psychiatrist, would likely view Lee's decision as a violation of her professional duty, making it harder for the two women to continue working together, let alone remain friends. The fallout could also extend to Finn's colleagues, including those who treated him or assisted in the investigation into his death. Any involvement in the cover-up could result in a collective loss of trust in Lai, further isolating her in the professional world. The question of whether she is fit to practice medicine would be hotly debated, and the resulting conflict could lead to a formal investigation into her actions. Could Lai's medical license be revoked? The ultimate question is whether Lai could lose her medical license. In soap opera terms, no storyline is ever too far-fetched, especially in a show that thrives on dramatic twists and intense conflict. Given Lai's actions, a storyline in which her medical license is jeopardized could provide the kind of high-stakes drama that B&B fans love. Losing her license would not only serve as a punishment for her actions, but also act as a catalyst for new personal growth and conflict. In the soap opera universe, characters often experience dramatic reversals of fortune, and Lee's medical license being revoked would be a devastating turn of events. This kind of fallout would affect every aspect of her life. Her identity as a physician is integral to who she is, and to see her career taken away would force her to reckon with her decisions and the damage they've caused. This could also result in a shift in her relationship with Finn, as he would have to reconcile his love for his mother with the realization that her actions were, at least in part, responsible for causing unnecessary character whose journey has been marked by love, sacrifice, and a complicated moral code. However, her decision to hide Finn's survival from the world is one that could have serious professional repercussions. While Leigh's motivations may have been rooted in a desperate attempt to protect her son, her actions could be seen as a violation of medical ethics. In a realistic portrayal of the medical world, this breach of duty could lead to her medical license being put in jeopardy. Whether or not the Bold and the Beautiful will follow through with this storyline remains to be seen, but the idea of Lai losing her medical license opens up a wealth of dramatic possibilities. It could lead to new conflicts, character development, and emotional revelations, making it a potentially game-changing plot for the character of Lai and the broader Finnegan family. Fans are sure to be watching closely to see what consequences, if any, Lai will face for her actions.